How is everyone this fine Wednesday? What a beautiful day. Hello, Paula. Hello. I hope our book club members, as well as our other friends, know that we are back on with our wonderful book club. Try to adjust my camera here. There we go. Now, I got a couple of things to share today. You all know I got married, and Mark from Two Old Vintage Resellers sent me these awesome little bells, which everyone loved, by the way. And we had them everywhere. I love them so much. The black ones and the silver ones. They were such an awesome part of the wedding. And we got a couple of wedding cards. Hi, Paula. One from Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life, and Val's Reborns and More. And I am going to show you. This is the first one from Deidre's Hobby and Lupus Life for a wonderful, wait a minute, was this her? Yes, this one was from Dee. For a wonderful couple on your wedding day. Congratulations on your special day. You're such a perfect couple, meant to be in every way. You share that special kind of love that deepens every day. Hello, Jessica. Hi, hon. Welcome. May your wedding day bring happiness right from the very start, with countless happy moments to hold within your heart. Wishing you both a wonderful wedding day. Teresa and her sweetheart from Dee and Jimbo, wishing you lots of love and happiness. And you better believe you know where this is going, in my picture journal. Yes, that is such a beautiful card. And we had gotten another one from Valerie's Reborns for a special couple. And this I pray, that your love may abound more and more. And that is, I always pronounce this wrong, Philippians 1:9, wedding blessings. May God bless your marriage with joy that keeps growing and love that lasts forever. Warmest congratulations, Valerie. Isn't that awesome card? Thank you, Jessica. I so appreciate that. Yes, and I want to thank everyone who sent money and who sent the cards by snail mail and the email cards. Thank you. I haven't had a chance to get in there and print them out yet, but I will. Thank you so much. And these two cards are going to be part of my journal. And I do want to share with you guys, I did work on my journal when I had some downtime with all the hubbub going on around here. Family coming and the wedding and then Thanksgiving. When I had a little downtime, I worked on my picture journal. And I think you all are gonna love what I did. So I need to, oops, it went over that. Let me get to my parts that I worked on. Now this one here was Thanksgiving with my family. And I wrote here in the corner, Lord, I am grateful for the many blessings that you have given us, our wedding and family and friends. That our friends and family were with us, in body and spirit. Thank you for all the online friends who have wished us well. it just was important. Thanksgiving is a time of togetherness and gratitude. And you can see here, thank you, Mom. I thank her so much for raising me the way she did, for giving me the kind heart that she did, and for turning out just like her as I grow older. I love it. Families are forever. And then I went ahead and did a short Happy Thanksgiving, Blessed Mom. And I have the turkey and the pumpkins. And then I went ahead and did another page after the wedding. I had some downtime after the wedding. Now we were Mr. and Mrs. in here. So I went ahead and did this for Mr. and Mrs. And I put the Barbies as our mini-me's are my Barbies here. And the cake was wonderful. So I kind of shared a bit of everything. And once again, a bouquet from my mom, a bouquet of flowers right here. The rings on the wedding pillow. Just a beautiful memory to have. And we are two pieces of puzzle that fit so beautifully together. And that's why I put that in there. And this is a card that my sweetheart have given me before our wedding. And it is so treasured by me. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I love to share with my friends. Life with you is an adventure. I love this card for so many reasons, y'all, because, and you can see here, it has flower balloon, and then I put flowers along the side of it, and it opens up. It opens up so that I can take out this part of the card. I love the life we share. Making memories, exploring possibilities, and doing it all side by side with my favorite person. Let me see. Oh yes, the video cards too. Thank you, Paula. I did get video cards too. Paula made me a video card. I wished I could share them somehow. I did share it on my post. So if you guys want to go over there to my post, you can, it'll take you to Paula's channel so you can see our video card. Thank you, this is why I type things up. And then the second half of the card said, I am thankful for everywhere our journey has taken us so far. And I can't wait to see what other adventures are out there for us. And we are working on another adventure together, y'all. Let me put this right. And what it does is it sets right in there, and then it stays in the journal book. And then he wrote, to my sweet angel, he calls me Angel, the most beautiful, the most wonderful woman I have ever known, with all my love, your Steve. I like how he put your Steve. Yes, he's mine. And I love him to death. And I wanted to share that with you real quick, y'all, to let you know that I was asked the question a while back, do I ever work on any of these journals? Yes, guys, yes, always, always, always. Now, since I am just coming back after a 2-week vacay there for a while, getting back in the groove of things, the importance of joining a book club. Joining a book club offers far more than just a chance to read more books. It creates a community where people can connect, share ideas, and explore new perspectives. It is always awesome to be part of a community. It could be just a chat community, a book club community. Okay, honey, thanks for stopping by. any kind that creates a community, encourages you. Now, the book club will encourage you to read more often, discover genres and authors you might not ever have picked up on, help strengthen critical thinking skills as you discuss themes, characters, and life lessons with others. It also provides a sense of belonging. We all want to belong to something or someone. So you can join our book club if you want that sense of belonging. Just email me at tzedstyle@gmail.com and put in the subject line, Join Club. Make sure you are 18 years and older, though. And get into meaningful conversations. Relax while diving into great stories, whether online or in person, doesn't matter. A book club adds joy and accountability and inspiration to your life, turning every book into an experience you can share. And that brings me to our book read. And I'll leave this right here so y'all can screenshot it or whatever you want to do. I think you can see it. There you go. Let me bring the camera down just a tad so you get the whole thing. There you go. So you can screenshot it and have it if you want. Now, the book we are currently reading is The Housemaid. And that is Wednesday nights at 9 o'clock, y'all. And I want to tell you, make sure you are 18 and older. At 9 o'clock, most of the kiddos are asleep or in bed. It does have some mild, very mild violence. It's still considered violence, so I do have to put that disclaimer out there. So chapter 2, that we are moving into, it does have some mild violence. So if you're not into that, this is a thriller book, and that's why it has the mild violence. It is a thriller. And so we are really enjoying that. And I know we all have been chomping at the bit to get into that chapter 2, which is the second half of the book. We've already gone through the first half, and I think Millie is in trouble. She found herself locked in the attic, and after she stayed with Andrew overnight, he had kicked out his wife, and so-called kicked out his wife, and spent the night with him. She woke up the next morning to a locked attic. So I read part of the next chapter into the second half of the book. So if you want to refresh, go to my playlist in the Housemaids playlist, and you can refresh your memory and your brain on what the book is about going into the second half. It is going to be awesome, y'all. Okay, now, I did type up another thing here that I wanted to talk to you all. Any paperwork that I show you guys or talk about in our book club, you are more than welcome to have by emailing me at tzedstyle@gmail.com. And I will be glad to send you any paperwork. Now, what I have here is I typed up some benefits of joining a book club in a bullet so you can share these with others. If you ask a friend to come on in and join the book club with you, and they ask you why, what's it about, what are you reading, what are you doing, you can tell them. It encourages consistent reading habits, introduces you to new genres, authors, and styles, improves comprehension and critical thinking skills, creates meaningful conversation and deeper understanding of books, builds a sense of community, and belonging. There that is again, community and belonging. Provides a fun, relaxing social activity. Some people are alone and their friends live far away, their family lives far away. So this social activity really helps them to belong, to be a part of something, to look forward to something. Every week, we have it every Wednesday. Once in a while, when I have an appointment, we have to change it to another day, but it's always on Wednesday. It expands your perspectives through hearing others' viewpoints, helps reduce stress. Believe it or not, we journal in the book club too. And picture journaling is very relaxing. It strengthens your communication. Excuse me, y'all. Offers accountability to finish books on time. Well, we know how that goes. Sparks creativity. That's right. Doing the picture journals will spark creativity. Gives an opportunity to make new friends. We are all looking for new friendship, ways to build new friendships, whether those friendships be online, YouTube friends, Instagram friends. Make that connection. Email them. Chat with them. Get to know your friend online. Create special moments and memories around reading. So there are some benefits of joining a book club. We all need that sense of belonging. Maybe if I took a little drink. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. And I do go over... Oh, happy day. Now, some of you are new to my channel, so I'll tell you about this book. Johnny from Cajun Roots Resellers, he was selling this on one of his auctions. I bought a bunch of books from him that day for the book club. But this one caught my eye because it said, "Oh, happy day." And the reason I love this so much is because whenever I would call my mama when she was alive, she would answer the phone, "Oh, happy day." And it just that one statement would lift you up. I don't care if you were having a bad day. When you heard her say, "Oh, happy day," it just lifted your spirits. So I have been reading this. I started reading it before I went on my wedding vacation, Thanksgiving vacation. And I did share then, my daughter made this beautiful mom bookmark for me. I just love it. It is such a beautiful bookmark. So this is the page we made it to. We are shaped and fashioned by what we love. True love is eternal, infinite, and always like it's... Hello, Valerie. Yay. Yes, you have, my dear friend. But you're here now. I did share your card already, so you'll have to go back to the beginning. Yeah, I shared it already. True love is eternal, infinite, and always like itself. It is equal and pure, without violent demonstrations. It is seen with white hairs and is always young in the heart. How awesome is that? Many times I have spoken to you guys about keeping the child within you young. Be happy. Valerie, we appreciated that wedding card so much. Thank you. It was a beautiful card. It is definitely going in the journal. Love is like dew that falls on both both nettles and lilies. The course of true love never did run smooth. Oh, you just sent out your Christmas cards. Nice. Yeah, I have to get mine out this week along with the sale items. You never know what God has in store for you. If you hide behind the friendship, sometimes it takes risking that friendship to find a love that will endure all things. And that is just like my best friend and I. We were best friends for years. I saw other people. He did. I mean, our friendship was strong. And then we got together. The friendship bloomed into something else. We became engaged, and now we're married. So we have that deep friendship connection. Laughter is the way to true love. Yes, having love is not about fighting and jealousy. Love is all enduring and understanding and friendship. So you have to be sure and have that friendship before the love comes into it. Too many times people, they rush into love so quickly that they don't have time to build their friendship. Oh, I dropped my bell on the floor. And a lot of times that will end in disaster. So keep in mind, build your friendship along with your relationship as you go, to keep the fires burning and to really know the person. It's beautiful. And I can honestly say from experience that whether we're married or not, he is still and always will be my best friend. Valerie, if I'm not able to get Christmas cards, I will do. You could do a video card. Yeah, if you don't have the opportunity to mail out Christmas cards, do an email card. I got several wedding email cards, and that meant just as much to me as the physical cards. Everybody likes getting mail, though, whether it's email or snail mail. We all like getting mail. So I've got mine ready to go out, but I am not mailing mine out until after the Christmas bin sale on Saturday. That's when everything is going to get out. So let's move on to journaling for today. I am bringing up a topic next Wednesday that is going to make for good conversation. So make sure you all have your thinking caps on and ready to debate, because I want to see a debate. So let's go ahead and get my book to, let's see, empty page right here. And I have a lot to put in. And I found these little, look at these little picture frames I found, y'all. Aren't they adorable? I love these. These are bead frames, but I can use them for picture frames in my journal book. Hello! Oh yeah, good to see you. I so appreciate you, and thanks for coming into the book club. And he said, hello everyone, how are you? Now, I had made some stickers, as well as I had gotten this from a very good friend of mine who has gotten very sick over time. And I had it in my memory book. And I got thinking about it because you all know how much I love red birds. And I love the way it says joy and peace. So I want to put it as part of my journal. I can't read you the inside because it's personal, but I need to make a photocopy. Honey, can you make a photocopy of the inside for me before I glue it to my journal? That way I'll have it.
Okay.
I can put this in my other memory book. So I had talked about my doTERRA oils. I am a doTERRA wellness consultant. Now, the only thing I could find for my journal was wellness advocate. I am an advocate, but I'm also a wellness consultant, which is probably a step up. So I wanted to make the oils part of my... I got thinking about these, y'all, and they are so important. I know how they changed my life. And so I wanted to... I have a video going up about the oils and reiterating on my wedding video that I had put up. And so I thought that would be awesome to make that. And I made myself some Christmas stickers. All of these Christmas stickers to put, because we are moving into December. And in case you guys, if you haven't noticed, please go to the playlist, the Countdown to Christmas. This year's Countdown to Christmas is completely different than anyone I've ever done, y'all. You know how I've always concentrated on Hallmark movies? Well, this year, the countdown is completely different. Now, I will put up some Hallmark. Hi, Anna. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I appreciate you being here. I will put up a couple, but I also have a couple of Barbie surprises for you. Lots of things going on. So, what I'm going to do is, since I got a lot of stuff for my journal, I'm going to start with this beautiful wedding card. And, oh, there's so much to put in the journal here. Let's see. I could use the front half and the back half here. Let me get my scissors here. And then I can put the other part in my memory book. And I know I have promised to bring out all my memory books and show you guys, which I will do. I've promised it, and things just get so busy between the videos and appointments. So I am definitely going to have my sweetheart help me get those out so I can share them. I have so many, you guys. All the years on YouTube and the things that you all have sent me. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to have to get this off here. This is going to make a beautiful background. And what I want to do here is cut out. First, I'm going to have to cut this off. We definitely don't want that on here. So I will go ahead and cut this roly-poly thing off here. Okay. This would make a great... I want to take it just above that heart, because I can use this in another part of the journal. So I'm going to take these off. And I really love making putting my cards in my memory book as well. I got the one memory book is so full of cards from all of you. Thank you so much. And I just love it. I mean, I'd say about maybe 4 or 5 times a year, I pull them out and look through them just to remember. I love remembering the fun times we've had. Okay, so what I can do here is take, thank you, hon. Yeah, because I need to cut off the Redbird. And I didn't want to lose what she wrote me on the inside, so that's why I needed a copy, because I'll put that copy in with the second half of the card. Yeah, you leaving?
I'm going to work.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too, hon.
Bye.
And I'll see you tonight.
Okey-doke.
Have a safe and wonderful afternoon, babe.
Thanks for you too.
Uh-huh. Yeah, oil coming in makes me so happy. I love that channel name. It just tickles me pink. I did go over and watch a video or two right before my wedding. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was oils. Of course, I did a lot during that time. My brain could be fuzzy. Who knows? All right, so I'm gonna put this as the background for this top part. And I really want to get both these cards on this section of my journal. So I'm going to go ahead and hold this down. I haven't seen Deidre come in, Paula, either. What happened to... I hope she's okay, because Dee never misses a book club, never. So I'm kind of concerned she didn't come in today. There we go. I'll have to check on her after my... and what I can do here is... I definitely... I'm going to cut this to where it has a dip. So if I dip this down, that way it won't cover up the heart in the card. And then I can take it back up. There we go. Oh, nice. Just very little. Very little. There we go. That looks awesome. And I did have to order another journal book because this one is almost gone. And I love picture journaling, you guys. It is, if you have never picture journal, get into it, because you're going to find how truly relaxing it is and how much fun it is looking for things in a magazine. I don't know, she's had the... Oh, that's right. She has had the flu. Oh, yes. We're definitely going to have to check on her. Thank you, Anna. Anna said it looks beautiful. Yes. It fit to a T. I love how I did that. Now, I can put the other card, and then on another page, I will print out... the email cards, and we can put them on another page. All right, now here I have the heart. Let me hold this down a little bit. Sometimes it takes a while for the glue to set. But I love how the ring here, if you can see it, has like the little shinies, and then the ring on this has the little shinies. So that tickles me. I'm going to clean this heart up just a little bit. Get rid of those stragglers. Bring it down just like this. Make it more of a heart. There we go. That looks better. Now here's what I can do. just tuck this right here. That way it doesn't have to be glued down. It's tucked right in the corner. That way you can see both the ring styles here. Yeah, gorgeous. Now let's get to Valerie's card. And what I do, you know, once the live is over, I go back and I push down and make sure everything is adhering properly so I can close my book. And I love how I have pink here, which is for me, a girl, and blue, which is for my sweetheart. Two different, I mean, I love it. I love how the cards turned out. So let's cut this off. And this part will go in the memory book. I know, I keep everything, y'all. I do. I keep everything. And my sweetheart said to me one day, you know, where are you going to put all these books? I said, I don't know, but you better find room because I'm going to keep right on saving them. So anything my YouTubers, you know, my friends and which I say YouTubers because I have my watchers, I have my YouTube friends, I have my YouTubers who come to my channel, say hello, and skip away. But to me, everyone is a friend. I love everyone. I truly do. So let's take hers. Let me think. Okay, so put this up here a little bit. So if I take something, what's blocking that? All right, so if I take this part off, so let's trim the top. I'm going to go ahead and trim the top here. Right down. And one thing about doing picture journals, especially when you get cards from people and you want to make them a permanent part of your life, don't worry about the tiny parts that you have to cut off. Oh yeah, I think this is going to fit beautifully, y'all. Right along that bottom edge right there. Just like this that I'm cutting off. Don't worry about those little parts. Because it has nothing on it anyway. So by cutting those off, that card fits beautifully. And I love the part that shows, and this I pray that your love may abound more and more. I am working on my journal at the same time. Nice! Nice, that's what I want you guys to do. Chat and chit-chat with everybody, work on your journals while I'm doing mine. And it's so relaxing. And that way you are also doing something fun during the book club along with me. So good for you, Paula. I hope the rest of you will do your journals while I'm doing mine. And you can look up every now and then and see what everyone's chatting, you know. I do it all the time. I look over at the chat and go back to my journal. Oh, let's get that. There we go. Look how perfectly pink and blue. I love it, y'all. I love it. And my little red bird is going to go in the Christmas stuff. So, all right. So now we have... Now, you know, I wanted to talk a little bit about my oil Breathe. When I had mentioned to you guys about me being on Breathe 15 years ago, I started on Breathe. A lady who was also a doTERRA consultant at that time, she told me about Breathe. Now, at that time, I was not only on a breathing machine, I was on inhalers. I had to take prednisone. My bronchitis was so bad, I was seeing a lung specialist every month. And I told her I would give it a try. She gave me a 2-week sample. And within that 2 weeks, I started taking that breathe. And I wondered to this day if I would be as good as I am right now without it and be able to celebrate a wedding. I mean, sometimes when you're hooked to a breathing machine, your time is limited, and I'm living proof. I know there are going to be naysayers out there. Nay, nay, nay. You know, not possible. Yes, it is possible. All right. And I love the fact that this card of Valerie's, thank you, Anna. I think it looks great too, honey, because of the colors. Pink and blue. It's just like it was meant to be, even though they didn't know what each other was sending. It's one of those things that was just meant to be. Man and woman here. Each one of us got our color. Now I do want to put some flowers on here. And let's see. Purple here, purple and pink. That might be, okay, here's purple. I might have to cut those down, but we have, oh, here's a little purple, good. So that's a little purple. Let's see, we have pink, which can go up here. Oh yeah, pink. And then blue and yellow go together. Blue and yellow go together, so that would look good there. And it makes it pop. So I could put a yellow flower at the bottom, one at the top. I am just loving that. And then I have some others here that are, I don't think we need these. Here's another purple one like that. I can put it on, nah, yeah. Let's do the same. Take this pink one off. We're going to go purple, purple, and maybe the opposite corners. Start the purple there and the other purple up there. That way it's opposite of the yellow on the blue. And then take that out for Christmas. I don't know if we're going to have time to do Christmas, but I am going to, I just love this. That is such a good smiley face. All right, let's see what I got. I have so many stickers to look through. Maybe not. Today was a good day. That's right. I love that. Today was a good day. And this says, decide, commit, and succeed. Be you, do you. That's right. Be you. Ha ha ha. A little bee. How cute. Here's a good one. Self-love is not selfish. You know, have you ever heard, and I've heard it, and I've corrected a few people, especially the friends I have coffee with in person, you know. Oh, did you hear her? Did you hear that commercial? Did you hear what she said? Bragging herself up. No, that is not bragging herself up, y'all. That is self-love. You should think very highly of yourself. Never, ever down yourself or think that you are not as good as someone else. Don't think that. Because self-love is very important. And so if you see a commercial about, somebody mentioning, oh, be happy. That's a good one to put with the blue. We're going to use that one. Just know that they have self-love for themselves. So never think that. And when you love yourself, others can tell. It just depends on their mindset. If they have a negative mindset, of course they're going to take it to the negative. Here's one for my book club friends and my members and my watchers, which we got to fill out our book. Don't let me forget before y'all leave. We got to fill out our book club book. Keep showing up. That's right. Keep showing up. Always. I just love you all, and I love having you here. All right. I'll send you a picture of my... Oh, nice. Yes, do that. I have a lot to print up. I marked all the emails that I have to print up, you guys. So, we're going to have not only a debate next week, we are going to have a lot of show and tell. You guys are going to love it. Oh, I just love this patch. I got that from Susie. Oh, come on. Susie's Vintage. Oh, she sells jewelry and all kinds of stuff. When she was selling that, I just had to have it. I don't know why, I just did. I liked it. Let's say that. I got it because I liked it. Oh, yeah. Here's the book that one of y'all are getting for Christmas. Why did I put that back here? I'll put that up there. I don't know why I stuck it back in my sticker. Oh, sometimes I amaze myself. That's what. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Do you know what that means, y'all? How many know what that means? Let me know in the chat if you know what that means. And I will give you a hug. Oh, love you to the moon. We say that to each other all the time. Love you to the moon and back. That has to go in there. It does, y'all. It has to go in there. Boy, I'm finding all kinds of things. You're the best. Isn't that what he told me? You're the best in that card? Yep. A mother, a person who does the job of 10 for free. Someone who sees the best in her kids, even when they drive her crazy. Awesome, awesome. Another Christmas. Okay, we don't need these. We don't need... Oh, I love this window. I never know what I'm going to use these window stickers for, but I hang on to them because you never... Oh, look, this could be my sweetheart reading. We got to put this on his page, y'all. That could be him reading. He does read, not as much as I do. I'm the reader in the family. But he does read. Okay. I got to tell you guys a cute story. So many people lose the object of snail mail. They would rather text you or email you or, I mean, I am so glad there are people out there that still send snail mail. And my 5-year-old granddaughter is one of them. She come over one day and she said, Granny, I want to write my brother Bub. Now, Bubba is way older than her. He's in his 20s. And he came to visit, and they went there to visit. And I'll tell you, she just loves her brother to death. And so when she come over, she said, I want to write my brother. She drew him a couple of pictures. There's another Christmas book. True Love Never Ends. Oh, I gotta put that on there. And then she said, Granny, can I look through your sticker stuff and see if I can send Bubba anything? I said, well, what kind of stickers do you want to send him, honey? Because I did have some cards in here. They came in the lot I bought, so I just threw them in here. So I let her look through, and I just let her pick. I didn't direct her. I didn't try to tell her, no, don't send him that, send him this. I just let her do whatever. She picked out a couple snowmans. She picked out Let It Snow. And boy, when she picked that one, she meant it. Oh, I love these. I gotta have one of these. That's a holder. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can't put that somewhere. I might not have room for it, but I'm gonna try, y'all. And I'd also like to put some lace. I like that lace. So after she got done, oh, here's some Christmas lace for our Christmas journal. I had stamped the envelope. Oh, look at there, a Christmas stamp. I'm glad I'm finding these as I'm looking for my wedding here. Our wedding cards. Ooh, that's so pretty for Christmas. I know, I get off on a tangent, y'all. But anyway, she picked out a couple of the charms and other stuff. And I said, well, I think this is going to cost a lot to send. So Granny better put 2 stamps on it because he might not get it. So I went ahead and put 2 stamps on it for her. And he got it. He got it. I have a feeling that if I wouldn't have, she just was putting everything in there. So I was pretty happy. Then, during the family stay for my wedding and Thanksgiving, she just took to my, she would be my granddaughter also, my step-granddaughter. I think my New Year's page is going to be dedicated to my... Oh, nice! I love dedicating pages to you all. Yes, that sounds good. Yes, that would be awesome, Valerie. Dedicate your New Year's page to your YouTube family and friends. How awesome is that, y'all? Yep, I like that. Oops, these should have went back in. Put those back. So anyway, she took to my granddaughter, my step-granddaughter now, but I don't want to call her step-granddaughter, but I am for the story. Like this. I mean, like this. She has not a PlayStation. What's that newer one called, y'all, that they came out with? But anyway, she brought it with her because she's a teenager. You know how they are. And she was over there playing, and the kiddos went, she took them over there with her and played all day. I'll tell you, those 2 wee ones were so enthralled with her. And so when they came over, they were so excited. We played this and we played that, and they told me about the games. And then after they had left to go home, it took her about 2 days, and she come over and said, Granny, I have to mail Addie. I said, you need to mail her. What do you need to mail her? She said, like I did for Bubba. I drew her some pictures, and I want to send her some stickers, and I just want her to know I love her. And I said, oh, honey, that is so sweet. I mean, 5 years old and appreciates snail mail for letting someone know you love them and you're thinking of them. That is so, like, today's technical world, it's all about texting and emailing, and I just think it's cute that a 5-year-old wants to send snail mail. That's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It touches my heart. So we had to go through the whole scenario again and let her pick out what she wanted to send Addie in her snail mail. I'm going to pick this up for a minute because I'm only going to put the lace on the sides. Just on the sides. I think it just adds something to it. There we go. And then I'll tack it down. Oh, look how beautiful that looks already, y'all. Turn this inward like this. That looks gorgeous. So put this one up a little higher. There we go. Okay. And put the yellow flower back over it. There we go. Make sure I cut it in the same place. That is just beautiful. That really sets the page in motion. I love that. So we'll tack some glue up here. Make sure it sticks. And I know I say this all the time, you guys. Leave your journal open until your page is completely dry. I think my New Year's... Oh, I read that already. Just making sure I didn't miss a comment. Oh, that looks gorgeous. I am so excited for this lace. I am glad I dug through there. All right, let's cut this one. And then, please, I need enough for one more. Come on, just one more. And we have it. And a little bit left over. I can use that somewhere else down the road. I'm pretty sure I can. All right, so we'll put this one under this flower. Get some glue on there. Push it over here. There we go. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down. There we go. Oh, that's going to look so pretty. And the glue will definitely... Oops. Did I drop my lace on the floor? Oh, no, it's right there. I told you guys, I worry about myself. I just don't know about myself. And we turn this way. Oop, let me move my heart. There we go. There, what do you think, you guys? Doesn't that really set them off? That is gorgeous. Now, I picked out about 100 things, so we're going to have to see. I really love this saying. I really do. Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Did anyone answer me? I don't think so. Nobody knows what that means? Is essential? Okay, I'll share with you. I will share it with you. Love is that condition in which the happiness... Okay. When you love somebody, whether it's a friend, whether it's a boyfriend or a husband, happiness of that person, your friend, wife, husband, whoever, their happiness should be the most important thing. How awesome would the world be, y'all, if we tried to make each other as happy as we make ourselves? When you get something new, you're happy, you're excited, you want to share it with your friends, you know, da 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 da. So if you spent that energy making someone else as happy as you make yourself, it would be essential to your own happiness. That's what that means, y'all. Because it's no one's responsibility to make you happy. You can't rely on others for your happiness. You have to rely on yourself. Now, I was going to try and put this somewhere because it is a pocket. But if I do, I can't use this. I'll use it for Christmas. Because it's gonna cover up a lot of stuff. And I don't want to do that because I really like how my card page is turning out. You know what I could do? I just had an idea pop in my head, y'all. Seriously, it did. It popped right in there. I could do, of the video cards, I could do a couple of screenshots of the parts that I want to put in my journal book and print them out like this size and put them in my... Now, isn't that a good idea that popped into my head? I think so. Do you guys think so? I hope so, because I sure do. Yep, yep, yep. I thunk it. Popped right in there. All right. Oh, yes, I have to put blessed in there. And this matches this page up here very well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this right up here at the top. Right there. Oh, yeah, that is nice. Okay, Paula. Nice. That way it's there to print out with all the others. Okay, we got to put my honey reading. He's a bear. I always call him a bear anyway. I always tell him, you are as lovable as a teddy bear. That's what I say to him all the time. He's like holding a big old teddy bear. And you guys saw how big he is to me in our wedding video. Yep, he's a big old teddy bear. So we definitely have to put this on his page for show. There we go. Look at that. And I'm going to tuck "You're the Best" right here so I can take it off and look at the other parts. And I don't need that. Gotta put "Love You" to the moon and back. And I have to put "Keep Showing Up." So I am going to put "Keep Showing Up." This makes you guys a part of this section of my, or session of my picture journal. Keep showing up. That's right. Keep showing up. Love it. I love it. They are turning out beautiful, y'all. And that way, if someone is looking at this, all they have to do to read the card is pick this up out of the corner. And this one decided to stick itself, so I'm leaving it. And then they can just lift this up and out of there and read what's on the card. And believe me, everyone took their turns looking at my picture journal. Yes, they did. They love this journal. They like the way I've created it to be 2D and 3D. That's what they loved about it. So it got passed around and looked at. There we go. And we say this to each other all the time. So this, I'm going to tuck it right here right in with the other one. Love you to the moon and back, because I really love the way I've done this. So I want to keep it just this way. Once the glue starts getting tacky, it'll stick them down. I'll come by every now and then after the live and press on them and make sure they're getting flat and sticking correctly. There we go. What a beautiful page. Just, what do you guys think? It is finished. Let me know in the chat what you think. I hope y'all like it as much as I do, because I love it. And I love the wedding cards. I really do, you too. I love these cards. They're beautiful. And I love my video, my card video I got. Oh, such sweet people. I love having positive people around me. Paula, remind me next week to bring my stamp kit, because we definitely have to use this stamp on my Merry Christmas page, because I don't think we're going to have time for it today. Yeah, it's already 2:09. We're just going a little bit over, not much, y'all. And I want to thank you all for coming in. Remember tonight, y'all, I went over it, so you can always go back to the front of the video. If you came in late, go back and rewatch the beginning, because we went over the book that we're reading tonight, The Housemaid, and the details of that. So make sure you catch up on that, or you can go to the playlist, The Housemaid, and watch the videos. The last couple of videos where I delve into the second half of the book. It is getting good, you all. It is an awesome thriller, The Housemaid. Tonight, 9 p.m. live. And that is 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, you guys. And I will see you tonight. And have a great evening. Stay happy. Be safe. Enjoy the snow, y'all. Enjoy the snow. It's not your enemy. And always stay positive. See you tonight.